And I have to say one more time. I do not like, and I've got a Reuters story. Yes. Marco Rubio emerges as champion of battered Republican establishment. Another Reuters story, headline, Republican Cruz calls Iowa win a victory for conservative grassroots. I do not like, speaking for myself, I don't like this idea that Marco Rubio is all of a sudden being labeled as an establishment candidate. I know that Rubio's got the baggage of that Gang of Eight bill. And I know that in many people's minds, he's got the baggage of wanting to grant the current number of illegal citizenship. I understand that. But I'm here to, Marco Rubio is no moderate Republican centrist. I could sit here like anybody else could and try to make explanations for you for why he did the Gang of Eight. I'm not even going to try to put words into his mouth. I don't want to be seen as making excuses. I'm just telling you, I don't see Marco Rubio as anything other than a legitimate, full-throated conservative. Nobody's pure, and nobody is ever free of making mistakes. I know Senator Rubio. It's like I was told last week. I know these people. I know that Senator Rubio is the Senate. In many ways, he agrees with Cruz, but he's worn out with the Senate. The Senate. I heard this from Alan West when he left the House. I've heard this, the incumbents. That's all they care about is getting reelected. You go there to really make a difference, and you run into brick wall after brick wall after brick wall. And I don't think, Rubio, I don't think he wants to stay there 30 years to break through the wall to get a committee chairmanship or whatever. I don't like this idea that we're all of a sudden going to make Rubio the establishment bad guy, as though Rubio is no different than the McCains and the Bob Doles and the Romneys and the others that have come along and been nominated by the establishment. He just isn't. He has not been talked out of his conservatism. He does not abandon it. He had the best acceptance speech of anybody last night. Or acceptance. He had the best end of the evening speech of anybody. And even the media was dazzled by the fact that he did it without a teleprompter. They continue to be dazzled by that because, of course, Barack Hussein can't do anything without a teleprompter. I just don't want to. We had 3 genuine Reaganites triumph last night, and Rubio did better than a lot of people thought he was going to do. And to me, that is very important. It is crucially important for conservatism, for Reaganism, for the future of the Republican Party. And I'm not comfortable here sitting watching somebody end up maybe being destroyed because of a characterization of being establishment. Yeah, the establishment may embrace him because they hate Cruz and they're not going to embrace Trump. And their real preferences can't get any traction. That would be Jeb and Kasich and Christie. So they've got to go with somebody. But I'm never going to be one that sees Marco Rubio as the establishment, as we talk about it every day here on this program.